And welcome back. So, when we left off, we started through the Lost Bastille. We got a good chunk of it done, but we still got quite a ways to go, and we're finna go through the belfry, so... But I decided I wanted to come back here and level up. Let's get that up. Let's get that up. I need to put a couple more points into vitality as well. Let's get that big ass sword. Let me see if I have another bonfire something. Yeah, I have 2 bone marrows. Sublime bone dust, whatever the hell it is in this game. These items will help you heal more. Like, every time you go to heal, you'll heal more with the Estus. Alright. So, the servant quarters is where we're going. So parched. And like I said, we're gonna drop down here. I need to put my shield back on. You get yourself a really nice dark fight with Pursuer. None of that. Shit. He reared back, so I thought he was just gonna hit. Oh my god, am I gonna die because I can't parry? Just drank. Whenever I get him in a loop, we'll have him. If I can. I parried right, but he freaking dashed 2 feet in front of me. Don't do that. Okay, there we go. All the twinkling titanite I can handle. You do want to use this ferro stone. A lot of them you don't. Because there's a lot of like bullshit ferro stone areas. But this one opens up a whole other area. Oh, there it is. I walked right past it twice. Now the priest chime, I'm actually curious. This one does have better scaling. I'm pretty sure that we'll just wait until we get the dragon chime before we actually switch up our deals. So this guy's got another covenant that we're gonna join. Okay, so let me see what his ring is. Ring of the Bellkeeper. I don't know, it doesn't seem to do anything. Which is kind of weird. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. All those rings should do something. That guy hit me so fucking hard. Jesus. You didn't have to slap me. We'll come down here and summon that guy after we get through the rest of this. Because I don't want him to die before we have to go fight the boss. And the boss you definitely want to summon for, because it is excruciatingly annoying. It's a gargoyle. I can't hit him, he's too short. There we go, and just do the two-handed moveset. But it's a gargoyle fight, and there'll be... Golly, there's like 5 or 6 of them that you have to kill. Ow! Fucking rude! Quit hitting me. I'm gonna kill my ass. I honestly thought he was looking at me. I was like, wow, he's just gonna sit there and watch me beat the shit out of his friends? No, he just didn't know I would... He was at his back to me. Fuck. Normally those dudes will drop stuff for me. I'm not quite sure where they're not. I'm pretty sure that's all of the little tidbits and items. There's just that chest and the item back behind that deal. And now we're ready to go summon. I almost wonder if I would be better off just having heal. Because my lightning spear is just not hitting very hard at all right now. But yeah, this fight should just start off with 1, and then you'll end up having to fight like the whole rows. Yeah, that didn't do dick. Ow! If you could fucking not do that, that'd be grand. If you could get their attention, please, Glencore. Get in there and be somebody. I need to pop another one, and there's a third up my ass. And as you can see, this fight is extremely annoying, especially if you don't have a summon. Ow, please don't fucking kill me right now. I've already dealt with most of you. Could you fucking stop it? That's annoying. There we go. Now we're just down to the last one. But yeah, this feels like they took the badass gargoyle fight from Dark Souls 1 and they were like, oh, let's make it better. Let's make there be like 7 of them. That'll be a good idea, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. Maybe that's just how I feel about it. I don't see why they felt the need to add that many. It doesn't improve the fight by any means. It just makes me not want to do it. The Southern Ritual Band, that one might actually be a good one to put on. It'll give you another attunement slot. So I only have 1 attunement slot, which means I'd only be able to use 1 spell, but now I can put on another spell, which I'm going to put on Emit Force. I only get 4 uses with that too. That's so gay. Why do I get no uses out of anything? Now down here, we got a bit of a problem. There's about 1 grillion dogs, and there's also going to be an invader. Wow, that's a good way to take care of it, is just murder every single dog before the guy gets here. Eat a dick, nerd. Eat another dig, please. Ooh. Well, that was easy. I mean, the NPC invaders are not scary, I guess. Normally, that is a much bigger problem for me. I was just lucky I was able to one-shot all the dogs, and I have a wide sweep on my weapon. The Enchanted Falchion's actually a pretty good pickup. If you're playing like a Dex build, thing's pretty strong. So, from here, I guess let's go ahead and level up, and then we'll just continue on in the Lost Bastille where we were. Let me put those there, and let me put Vitality up. I'd like to get it to 15, but we'll see. Maybe that'll be enough. Because I want to put my axe back on. Yeah, that's just barely enough. Nice. Reinforce the axe. So one more fight with Pursuer, and we'll have a +3. I believe with the Titanite weapons in this game, which are kind of like the somber in Elden Ring, instead of being able to take it up to +10, it maxes out at +5. So having a +3 axe this early in the game is super strong. And I do say that because I'm fixing to get it to +3. I might can even take it past that, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, we got some damage. I mean, if you didn't get the axe, the sword is still pretty good. I mean, especially with its lower stat requirements, you could go more into faith and not have so many points into strength and everything else. Ow. Fuck you. Okay, so before we go up top, we do want to drop down here. Dude, I feel like I should get bonus points for that guy's body falling in the well. So smack this, the rock will fall and bring up a big old cage. Don't let them hit you because it'll hurt a lot. And here you get the wandering gear. And speaking of that, that reminds me, I forgot to do an elevator trick to grab another item. It's alright. Let's open this, and then we're gonna run around, come up here. Coming up here, you can kill that guy so he's not shooting at you, and this guy as well. Grab our item. Now back in this way, there's a couple items that we want to grab, but there's also one of these sneaky devils. Strongest one of those dudes that we've had to fight so far. As you can see, he was very tanky. Now this thing, I believe, is a water deal. I could be totally wrong. I don't remember what this lockstone does. Fuck it, let's use one, see what it does. It gives us light. Wonderful. Oh wait, it opens a door. Okay, maybe it doesn't just give us light. Yes. So you get the parrying dagger, the bone staff. I could have swore you got a twin blade from in here. Maybe this is it? No, that's another soul vessel. Where's the twin blade? Could have swore that was down here. Is this it? No, that's wilted dusk herb. What the hell? Oh, there's a whole other chest. There's our twin blade. So, just to take a real quick look at what we gathered here. We did get the dragon's tooth, which is a big old sponk stick. And it's crazy that you can get it this early. It does weigh quite a bit, but as you can see at level 1 we're doing 313 damage, which is nuts. We also got the bone staff, which is a pretty decent dark staff. The issue is it's outshined pretty quickly by the sunset staff, so not really all that worth having. The twin blade, it's a pretty cool weapon, just like in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. Except here, it takes quite a bit more dexterity to wield, so I'm not a big fan of the moveset on twin blades in either game, so I'm not going to worry about using it. But yeah, you get all those goodies. And we're at 16 minutes, fuck. This is going to be a 3-part area, I guess. So this will lead you out. Ah, yes. This is actually perfect. Drop down here. See if he'll kick that down. Nope. But he'll smack it like a jackass. Okay, look at those iframes. It's alright. We did get the key. I guess he's not worried about us. Real quickly, we have a bonfire right here. And this is going to be our main dude to come to for upgrades and infusions and all that. This guy will actually take the embers that you get throughout the game. I don't think Leningrass does. But yeah, he's got a whole bunch of chests in here, full of good stuff. And he's actually sitting on one. You'll be able to open that later after he moves. I'm pretty sure. Give Dolimber. So, he does have a bunch of good stuff for sale here. We can get the Bastard Sword, but we already got one here. You can buy the Uchi Katana, everybody's favorite katana. The Great Axe is a phenomenal weapon. I really enjoyed it. Used it back on Xbox 360. Or no, the PlayStation 4. The Wing Spear we already got. Scythe is decent. And then, of course, you get the bows and the Royal Kite Shield, which would be a pretty cool shield. But you can also buy large Titanites in unlimited quantities. It is pretty expensive, though. So I'm going to see what I need to upgrade this. I need 3 Titanite, large Titanites. I'll just go ahead and use all this stuff. And we got 3 boss souls. I'm pretty sure I'm not interested in using any of them. Oh no, Old Dragon Slayer, yeah, we're keeping that one. You can get his spear, but it does take 25 dexterity to use the spear. So I probably won't use it, at least very early. So, come over here, buy 3, reinforce our shield. Now we just need some chunks. Another thing you can do here is infuse. I don't have any gems to infuse anything with. We will be putting a gem into lightning for whatever weapon we decide to go with. Probably try to find a couple. I don't remember where you pick up these though. But no matter what build you're using, I do recommend infusing it with something. So we got poison, dark, bolt, fire drake, faint, bleed, raw, magic, and old mundane. Mundane, if I am not mistaken, it makes your weapons scale off of every stat. I could be completely wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how that worked. Naturally, you got the faint stone is magic, flame is obviously fire, bolt's lightning, dark is dark, poison is poison. It's pretty fucking obvious. Raw, I believe, takes the scaling off of your weapons. Or no, it lowers all your scaling down to nothing, but it gives you higher base damage. So if you were going to run like a really low level build that doesn't have a whole lot of points in the strength or dex or any of that, then strength is, or then raw is gonna help you out some. Sorry, my shit's just all over the place. And we're at 21 minutes, so I guess that'll be it for this one. Next area, or next episode, we're gonna run through and finish the rest of this area. So it may be a little bit longer of an episode, but I don't think there's enough content to split between two. So if you enjoyed, then like and subscribe. If you didn't, then don't. Either way it goes though, have yourself a nice day.